Hi everyone, it's Laura here from the Earlies Alliance, and today for our Big Cut Little Cut session we're going to be making some yummy banana muffins. So I've got my apron on ready and I've just washed your hands, so if you could give your hands a good scrub, make sure they're nice and clean and pop your aprons on so your clothes don't get dirty, we can get started. So to make banana muffins we need a bowl, a wooden spoon, a fork, 1 egg, a banana which is overripe, some margarine or butter, some self-raising flour, and in this cup here we've got apple juice, which I can't quite tip because it will go all over the side. So we need to ask mummies and daddies or an adult if they could pop the oven on to 180 degrees so it can preheat, because we don't want to be touching an oven because ovens are hot, and they will burn your fingers and your arms. So once we've done that and we've got everything on, we can get started. So I'll get my bowl to start off with, and firstly in my bowl we need to put our bananas. So give the banana a peel. The skin off and pop it into my bowl. Once it's in my bowl I need to mash it. So to mash a banana you need to use a fork. So in there I will squash it down with my fork. Squash, 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 squash. Can you see that's mashing the banana there? So I'll just tip the bowl back up and mash the rest. Squash. So mashes your bananas up, lovely. Makes lots of squishy noises when you do it. It's very good. So mummies and daddies, this is a good way to introduce some new words like squelching and squirching, because it makes lots of good sounds. So there is my mashed banana, and then we need a little bit of apple juice. I'm going to pour mine in. There we are, catch the drips, pop that out of the way, and then we need to mix the banana and apple juice together. Are we ready? Mix, mix, mix it up, mix it in the bowl. Stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it, now you've reached your goal. There is that mix. Next, we then add the butter. Oh, it's going to come out. Scoop that one out. So squish your butter into all that mix as well. Mix, mix, mix. There we go. Squish that in. Then we add our egg. You might need help from mummies and daddies to do your egg, because you have to make a crack in it and then pop it out. So I'm going to crack mine on the bowl here. Let's make a little crack in it, and it's very tricky to get your fingers in, and you pull, whoop, plop, pull it apart and pop your egg in the bowl. Whoops, pop all my rubbish in a pile. Then finally we add the flour. So tip that in. Oh, give it one big last mix. I'm going to use my spoon for this. Just scrape the bits off the fork. Are we ready? Mix, mix, mix it up, mix it in your bowl. Stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it. Now you've reached your goal. Think this one might need another big stir. Are we ready? Mix, mix, mix it up, mix it in the bowl. Stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it. Now you've reached your goal. Oh, there we go. I had to use my big muscles to give that a big stir. So now we've got that ready. I've got in here, already done, my cake cases in a cake tray. And I'm going to scoop it out and pop it in. So use your spoon to have a big scoop. Oh, it's dripping. It's a bit drippy. And pop it in your cake case. You might need some help of mummies and daddies for this one also. because it's a bit tricky because it's very blobby. Look, blobby. Pop all those in there. Oops. You can use a different spoon if you like. You could use a silver spoon. It might be a bit easier using the silver spoon. Pop a little bit more in that one. Scoop it round. So it makes roughly 6 muffins. Depending on how much mixture you put in, you might get 7 or 8. Roughly 6. Put a little bit more in that one because it's not got much in. Scrape it all at the bottom. Now ready to go into the oven. So you could mix these up a little bit. You could try something different with them. You could try putting some chocolate chips in. So you could have chocolate and banana chip muffins, or you could try having a different fruit with it. You could have 2 different fruits in there. So they are ready to go in the oven. So they need to go in for about 20 minutes until they're golden brown. Pop those in the oven in a moment, and these are some that I've made earlier. They look delicious, and what you can do with those is you could eat them just as they are, or you could pop some icing on them and decorate them. You can pop normal icing on, you could put buttercream icing on, and maybe some sprinkles, so you could give them a nice bit of decoration. So there are these yummy muffins. So I'm going to wash my pots up now, and then I'm going to pop them in the oven. So we've got some more delicious cakes. Right, so it's time to say goodbye. Are we ready? Goodbye, all the girls. Goodbye, all the boys. Goodbye, everyone. I hope to see you soon. Thank you for joining me today for Big Cook, Little Cook. I'm going to pop the kettle on and have one of my banana muffins with a cup of tea as a treat. I hope again to see you soon, and if you want any more hints or tips or recipe ideas, you can visit familycorner.co.uk. See you again soon. Goodbye.